From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Hey, speaking of Leanne's team, it looks really good tomorrow morning. So again, Lori just mentioned it. You still have time to sign up, and it should be great just to walk. You don't have to run, and it will be awful nice. Well, right now, the Tulsa State Fair is going to wrap up at midnight, as we mentioned, but it is looking awful nice at this hour. Temperatures now are expected to be tomorrow morning in the 70s, so we'll warm up pretty quick. In fact, unfortunately, I had to raise the temperature up to 90, probably around 2:30. Someplace in there. So we're going to get up in the upper 80s to 90. So you have to be pretty much prepared for summer. Then the evenings are going to be cool. We're looking at 60s to low 70s at this hour. And by the time we get into tomorrow morning, we'll be in the 50s to near 60s. So if you love cool weather, get up early and be at Coleman Race for the Cure. And then we have a bunch of other fun things to do as well. But the afternoon, again, 80s to near 90 from Tulsa back to the west. If you're east, you'll be a couple degrees cooler. You'll be in the mid-80s, so that's kind of nice. Don't forget the Veneta Calf Fry Festival is going on. That just goes on, though, until about 1 o'clock to maybe 1:30 in the afternoon. So if you're going to go do something interesting, and especially if you're a city person and haven't been around ranches, then that's something you probably should Google before you go, just to make sure you're okay with that. Smoke in the Fort is looking to be generally in the 70s tomorrow. Barbecue looking fantastic, and so that's going to be good. Black Gold Days. That is also looking pretty good, but again, sunscreen is a really good idea, around 90 to the upper 80s. Our football games, warm, almost hot, really hot because it's fall. So this is upper 80s to near 90. So kickoff times are going to be very warm, and there isn't a whole lot of a breeze, so it's kind of that summer feeling still going on. And if you have kids that are going to be playing on the soccer fields or football fields tomorrow, it is nice in the morning. The winds will be light. The fields are dry after the morning dew. It's a heavy dew in the morning. And then the potential as we go through the midday hours will be for sunburn. So if you're going to be out at any event, just remember the sun's still very powerful. Our highs for tomorrow, generally in the upper 80s, but notice Tulsa back to the west around 90. And so that summer weather feel will be for several hours in the afternoon. Same thing happens on Sunday. The good news is the mornings are cooler because the nights are a little bit longer. And I know some people want all the daylight they can get. But if we had that right now, it'd be 100. So we don't want that right now. Anyway, no rain chances. I mean, very seldom do I feel this good about no rain chances, which is bad for anybody that lives south and west of Tulsa because we've had a drought thing going on. And our temperatures will stay above normal all the way through the end of Tulsa State Fair. But we do cool off the way it looks. There's a wave of energy coming through. That should be enough to get a front down here. It's kind of iffy, but if we do, we'd have a chance of a shower or thunderstorm on the last day maybe, or maybe on Saturday. We warm back up, though, with a slight chance of storms, but it's still looking awful warm, just like today was across much of the country. Just to give you an idea, it has been really, really nice, so nobody complaining. And there's no storms. I mean, the East Coast has had rain, showers, and a few thunderstorms, and there's been a little bit of moisture going on across the desert southwest area. And the jet stream is being responsible for that, but also hurricanes down to the south are showing up right now. So in the lower right-hand corner, there could be a hurricane getting close to the Gulf Coast. Umberto will be near Bermuda. Otherwise, we're just kind of quiet right now, and things are looking good. How good are they looking? So good, except for the temperatures. And if you don't want summer, you just get up in the morning and just enjoy that fall feeling. If you love summer, you're going to be able to just enjoy maybe watching a football game outside or at the games because it will feel like real summer. So be ready because here it comes. It's going to be very warm, but overall fantastic, getting us all the way till about Sunday.
And again, remind us what you said about the festival in Veneta.
Google it if you live in town and don't know.
If you're not familiar what a calf fry is,
and mountain
Google
oysters,
it.
another good word to Google.
Before you go.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I love it.
What's the weather going to do, by the way?
Listen to anything after that.